This stop is Roosevelt Avenue and Main Street. Next stop, Roosevelt Avenue and Bound Street. This stop is Roosevelt Avenue and Bound Street. Next stop, 41st Avenue and Parsons Boulevard. This stop is 41st Avenue and Parsons Boulevard. Next stop, 41st Avenue and 147th Street. This stop is 41st Avenue and 147th Street. Next stop, 41st Avenue and 149th Street. Transfer available to Long Island Railroad. This stop is 41st Avenue and 149th Street. Next stop, 150th Street and Roosevelt Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and Roosevelt Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and Northern Boulevard. Transfers available to Q13 and Q28. This stop is 150th Street and Northern Boulevard. Next stop, 150th Street and 34th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 34th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 33rd Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 33rd Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and Bayside Avenue. Transfer available to Q16. This stop is 150th Street and Bayside Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 29th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 29th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 27th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 27th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 25th Drive. This stop is 150th Street and 25th Drive. Next stop, 150th Street and 24th Road. Transfers available to Q34 and QM20. This stop is 150th Street and 24th Road. Next stop, 150th Street and 23rd Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 23rd Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 21st Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 21st Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 20th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 20th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 18th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 18th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 17th Avenue. This stop is 150th Street and 17th Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and 15th Drive. This stop is 150th Street and 15th Drive. Next stop, Cross Island Parkway and 150th Street. Transfer available to Q76. This stop is Cross Island Parkway and 150th Street. Next stop, Cross Island Parkway and Clintonville Street. Transfer available to QM2. This stop is Cross Island Parkway and Clintonville Street. Next stop, Cross Island Parkway and 154th Street. This stop is Cross Island Parkway and 154th Street. Next stop, 154th Street and Critters Lane. This stop is 154th Street and Critters Lane. Next stop, 154th Street and 14th Avenue. This stop is 154th Street and 14th Avenue. Next stop, 154th Street and 12th Road. This stop is 154th Street and 12th Road. Next stop, 154th Street and 11th Avenue. This stop is 154th Street and 11th Avenue. Next stop, 154th Street and 9th Avenue. Transfer available to Q15A. This stop is 154th Street and 9th Avenue. Next stop, Powells Cove Boulevard and 158th Street. This stop is Powells Cove Boulevard and 158th Street. Next stop, Powells Cove Boulevard and 160th Street. This stop is Powells Cove Boulevard and 160th Street. Next stop, 162nd Street and Powells Cove Boulevard. This stop is 162nd Street and Powells Cove Boulevard. Next stop, 166th Street and Powells Cove Boulevard. Transfer available to QM2. This is the last stop. This stop is 166th Street and Powells Cove Boulevard. This is Q15 to Beechhurst Powells Cove Boulevard. A fare is required to ride.